Namaste everyone. Today we'll be practicing backward bending asanas. These asanas strengthen the spine and all the muscles related to the spinal nerves, and these are also strengthen the abdominal muscles. These asanas encourage the more inhalation, expanding the chest cavity. Come and join me in the practice. Thank you for joining. These backward bending asanas are very important. I cannot stress enough. How often do you do these backward bending asanas? Usually we always do forward bending. For example, if you drop something, so you always bend forward to pick up the things. So but the backward bending asanas, we have to make a conscious effort to do that. In this video I have made all the backward bending asanas, but please don't practice this alone. There is a counter pose which is Shashankasana, forward bending. So practice this along with the counter pose. You don't need to practice all these asanas at a one stretch. You can just pick one or two with the counter pose and then practice. The first asana is Sarala Bhujangasana, easy cobra pose. Lie flat on the stomach with the forehead resting on the floor. The legs are straight, feet together. Bend the arms and place the forearms on the floor with the palms downward on each side of the head. The fingertips are pointing forward. They are in line with the forearm and the elbows close to the body. Relax the whole body. Raise the head, shoulders and chest by bringing the upper arms to the vertical position. The elbows, forearms and hands will remain on the floor. Relax in the final position. Inhale while raising the head. Exhale while lowering the body to the floor. Stay in the final pose for some time. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. This is a preparatory pose for Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Get ready for the next asana, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Lie flat on the stomach with the legs straight, feet together. Place the palms of the hands flat on the floor, below and slightly beside the shoulders with the fingers together and pointing forward. Rest the forehead on the floor. Relax the whole body. Slowly raise your head and the chest, and using the back muscles, raise the trunk further and then arc the back in the final position. The chin is pointing upward. In the final position, the pubic bones remains in contact with the floor and the navel is raised. Hold the final position for some time and return to the starting position slowly, releasing the upper body by bending the arms, lowering the navel, chest, shoulders and finally rest the forehead on the floor. Inhale while raising the torso. Breathe normally in the final pose. Exhale while lowering the torso. Asana improves and deepens the breathing. It can help to remove backache and keep the spine healthy. Now get ready for the next practice called Tiriyaka Bhujangasana, twisting cobra pose. This is very similar to the Bhujangasana except twisting and the legs. Keep your legs separated and the toes are curled, and slowly come to Bhujangasana and try to twist your body. Look back. Relax the back and keep the navel close to the floor. Stay in the final position for few seconds. While twisting the upper portion of the trunk, look over the left shoulder while turning to the left, and look over the right shoulder while turning to the right side. Gaze at the heel. In the final position, stay for few seconds. Repeat the twist on the opposite side without lowering the trunk. Practice this asana for 3 to 5 rounds. Return to the center and slowly lower the body. Inhale while raising the torso. Exhale while twisting to the side. Inhale coming to the center and slowly exhale while lowering the torso to the floor. Get ready for the next asana called Sarpasana, the snake pose. People who have high BP should not be performing this asana. Lie flat on the stomach with the legs straight and feet together. Interlock the fingers and place the hands on top of the buttocks. Place the chin on the floor. This is the starting position. Using the lower back muscles, raise the chest as far as possible from the floor. Push the hands further back and raise the arms as high as comfortable. Raise the body as high as possible without straining. Hold the pose for as long as comfortable. Slowly return to the starting position and relax the body. Practice this asana for 2 to 5 rounds. Inhale in the starting position before raising the body. Hold the breath while raising. Normal breathing in the final position and exhale while lowering the body. This is a preparatory pose for Bhujangasana. This is very good for strengthening the back muscles and also this is helps to correct the posture, especially the rounded shoulders. Now get ready for the next practice called Ardha Shalabhasana, half locust pose. Lie flat on your stomach with the hands under the thighs. You can also make a fist and keep it. Keep both the legs straight throughout the practice. Place the chin on the floor. Now slowly using the back muscles, raise the left leg as high as possible, keeping the other leg straight. Retain the position as long as comfortable without straining the body. Do not tilt or twist the pelvis. Slowly come to the starting position. Release the pose. Get ready for the next variation of Ardha Shalabhasana. It is very similar to Ardha Shalabhasana except the hands. Lie on the stomach with the legs and feet together and stretch your arms above the head in Advasana. Place the chin on the floor. Keep the arms and legs straight throughout the practice. Simultaneously raise the left leg, the head and the right arm as high as possible. Repeat the same practice on the opposite leg. Stay in the final pose for few seconds or as long as comfortable. Inhale while raising the leg, arm and head. Stay in the final position with holding the breath. Exhale while lowering the leg, arm and head to the starting position. This variation of Shalabhasana is beneficial for beginners with a weak and stiff back as it helps to tone the back muscles and stimulate the nerves, particularly in the lower back. Get ready for the next practice called Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lie flat on the stomach with the legs and feet together. The arms may be placed under the body or make a fist and keep it near the pelvis. Close the eyes and relax the body. This is the starting position. Slowly raise the legs as high as possible without straining, keeping the legs straight and together. Hold the final position for as long as comfortable. Slowly lower the legs to the floor. Shalabhasana requires a great deal of physical effort, so it's not recommended. People who have a weak heart and high BP. Shalabhasana strengthens the lower back and pelvic organs and provides a great relief for the back pain, mild sciatica, and slip disc as long as the condition is not serious. Now get ready for the next practice called Sarala Dhanurasana. Easy bow pose. Lie flat on the stomach with the legs and feet together and arms by the side of the body. Bend the knees and bring the heels close to the buttocks. Hold the ankles with the hands. Keep the knees and thighs firmly on the floor. Place the chin on the floor. This is the starting position. Tense the legs and push the feet backward while raising the head and chest as high as possible from the floor without straining. Use the backward movement of the legs. This asana is a very good preparatory asana for beginners and also for those who have a stiff back and who are not able to perform Dhanurasana. Practice for 2 to 5 rounds. Get ready for the next practice called Dhanurasana, bow pose. It is very similar to Sarala Dhanurasana. Only thing is you are using little more effort here and lifting your legs little more upward and holding the toes. Lie flat on the stomach with the legs and feet together and the arms and the hands beside the body. Bend the knees and bring the heels close to the buttocks. Hold the ankles or you can hold the toes. Place the chin on the floor. This is the starting position. Now tense the leg muscles and push the feet away from the body. Arc the back, lifting the thighs, chest and head together. Keep the arms straight. In the final position, the head is tilted back and the abdomen supports the entire body on the floor. Hold the final position for few seconds or as long as comfortable. This asana is very good for people who have diabetes. The liver, abdominal organs and muscles are massaged. The pancreas and adrenal glands are toned, balancing their secretions. The kidneys are massaged and excess weight is reduced around the abdominal area. Now get ready for the next asana called Kandharasana, shoulder pose. Lie flat on the back, bend the knees, placing the soles of the feet on the floor with the heels touching the buttocks. The feet and the knees may be hip width apart. Hold the ankles with the hands. This is the starting position. Raise the buttocks and arc the back upward. Raise the chest and navel as high as possible without straining. Stay in the final position. Hold the pose for as long as comfortable. Kandharasana is not recommended for people who have hernia and peptic ulcers. If you are not able to hold the ankle, you can place your hand on the floor and adjust accordingly. Inhale in the starting position. Hold the breath while raising the body. Normal breathing in the final position and exhale while lowering the body. This is a very good asana for relieving the back pain. It massages and stretches the colon and abdominal organs and improving the digestion. Practice this asana for 2 to 5 rounds. For people who are having a back pain, this can be practiced up to 10 rounds. Let's continue with the next asana called Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. This is same as Ashwa Sanchalanasana except the hands. In the final position, maintaining the balance, bringing the palms together, raise the hand above your head, making an arc on your back. This asana is not recommended for people who have injured knees, ankles, or back injuries. This asana gives a very good stretch to the neck, shoulders, back, and chest, and it releases the feeling of congestion. It also improves the sense of balance. Practice 3 to 5 rounds and equal number of rounds on both the sides. Get ready for the next pose called Setu Asana, bridge pose. Sit with the legs stretched forward. Place the palms on the floor on either side of the body. The elbow should be straight, the fingers pointing back. This is the starting position. Now raise the buttocks and lift the body upward. Let the head hang back and down. Try to place the soles of the feet flat on the ground. Keep the arms and legs straight. Hold the final position for as long as comfortable. Once done, lower the buttocks to the floor. This asana should not be practiced by people who have high BP, heart disease, hernia, weak wrist, and cervical spondylosis. Inhale in the starting position. Hold the breath while raising the body. Normal breathing in the final position. Exhale while lowering the body. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. This asana strengthens the shoulders, thighs, wrists, and also it tones the lumbar region of the spine. This asana is a preliminary practice for an advanced asana called Chakrasana. Now get ready for the next asana called Gomukhasana, cow's face pose. Sit in Dhyana Virasana so that the right knee is directly above the left knee. Stretch the left arm to the side and then fold it behind the back. Stretch the right arm up above the head, then fold it over the right shoulder. The back of the left hand should lie in contact with the spine, while the palm of the right hand rests against the spine. Try to hold the fingers of both hands behind the back. Bring the raised elbow behind the head so that the head presses against the inside of the raised hand. The spine should be erect and the head. Close the eyes. Stay in this pose for few seconds. Normal breathing. Practice this asana for 2 to 5 rounds. Gomukhasana is an excellent asana for inducing relaxation. It also relieves the backache, sciatica, and general stiffness in the shoulders, neck, and improves the posture by increasing the energy, awareness, It alleviates cramp in the legs and makes the leg muscles relax. Keep your spine, head, neck in a straight line throughout the practice. Lie down in Shavasana. Keep your legs apart, hands are little away from the body, fingers are slightly curved and facing upward. Keep your head, spine, neck erect in a straight line. Gently close your eyes. Surrender your whole body to the Mother Earth. Relax your whole body. Slowly come out of Shavasana, make a small movement. We have come to the end of this session. We hope you have enjoyed the practice. Thank you for joining. We will see you in the next video. Namaste.